Welcome to the weekend edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, September 1st, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Just when you thought the annual pre-Olympia crazy train couldn't get any crazier, along comes a bombshell that might just have potentially changed the shape of the entire division. This Tuesday, Shaniek Grant sent shockwaves throughout the entire women's physique division when she announced that she was officially pulling out of the biggest show of her career with less than 3 weeks to go. Earlier in the week, a very optimistic Grant went in for a scheduled surgery to correct a retinal detachment, but experienced significant pain and side effects and received cautious warnings from her doctors. Grant decided the best thing for her health and career right now was to formally withdraw from the competition. Despite missing her second straight Olympia due to unforeseen medical issues, Grant still remains the most promising young talent in women's physique. And I don't need to look into my crystal ball to see that she's got plenty of Olympia opportunities coming her way down the road. Best wishes to a speedy recovery. As the old saying goes, an opportunity lost is an opportunity gained. And now that Shaniek Grant won't be terrorizing the women's physique stage, we've got a gaping hole at the top of the lineup that's just waiting to be filled. And thankfully for her, Dani Reardon looks like she might just be the right woman for the job. Late Sunday night, Reardon dropped the hammer when she released some stunning new progress photos showing off a level of detail and conditioning that we flat out haven't seen from her at any point in her prep up till now. As far as pedigrees go, there isn't going to be anyone else up on that stage who can say that they've pushed reigning champ Juliana Malacarne as hard as Reardon did last year. And now that missed opportunity is officially knocking at the door, we'll see if Reardon's ready to step up and to deliver the goods to let her in. To quote the great motivational speaker, Dr. Eric Thomas, everyone out there wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. But I don't think even the wannabe beast out there are willing to strap on the hard hat and step into Akim Williams territory. Now that his 2017 contest season is officially in the books, the Brooklyn Beast has finally got a chance to get back to doing what he does best and giving gravity a gut punch, one 600-pound deadlift at a time. Late last week, we found a new progress photo circulating around from Team Williams, where we see the former Tampa Pro winner tipping the scales at a nasty-looking 295 pounds. Guys like Akim Williams are a living, breathing testament to what a truckload of heavy training, quality nutrition, and consistency can do for you. And when you look at the dramatic improvements he's made over the last 3 seasons, you have to think that it's only a matter of time before he turns the corner and finds himself standing back on that Olympia stage alongside some elite company. Every once in a while, you see an athlete tune into the right frequency and get into a groove where everything just seems to click. And you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone in the men's physique division who's had it clicking all year, quite like the red-hot Andre Ferguson. So far this season, Ferguson and his 4 runaway victories have been the headlining story of a relatively nondescript year in the men's physique division. But with less than 3 weeks to go before hitting the stage to square off in his 3rd straight Olympia, Ferguson is out there letting it be known that he's not quite done making headlines. Even with the unprecedented hot streak that he's been riding, Ferguson would need to deliver a career-best effort to put himself into legitimate title contention. But as we've seen so many times in sports already this year, momentum can carry you one hell of a distance. And the momentum that this guy's got rolling might very well be enough to carry him all the way to the top. Throughout the history of sports, the great teams have always managed to find a way to peak their performance when it finally came down to crunch time. So hopefully, Norma Austria has been out there brushing up on her history, because crunch time has officially arrived for the perennial Olympia hopeful. Over the last few weeks, Austria's physique seems to have finally turned the proverbial corner, and she's starting to look more and more like that world beater we saw completely take over and dominate a huge chunk of the 2015 season. In the times we've seen her this season, Austria's got better with each performance, and the look she brought to win the Salt Lake City show was arguably one of the most impressive of her entire career. Assuming she doesn't run into any snags trying to guide the ship over the final home stretch, Austria looks like she's poised to deliver another career outing. So don't be surprised if you see a lights-out Norma Austria find a way to crash the top 5 in pretty spectacular fashion when the final curtain closes.